In a confrontation with an American Air Force drone over the Black Sea this week, newly declassified Pentagon video from the drone's camera captured a Russian warplane spraying jet fuel directly in the path of the pilotless drone. One of several close passes by Russian fighters, according to the Pentagon, one of which resulted in a collision. Part of the American aircraft's propeller sheared off, forcing the drone to crash. While American officials allow the Russian pilot may have accidentally bumped the drone, they say there's no question where the orders to harass the U.S. plane came from. Courtney Kube has more for us now from the Pentagon.
The dramatic new video showing the midair showdown, all captured by a camera on the unmanned American Reaper drone. You can see the Russian fighter jet approaching the drone from behind, then spraying jet fuel on it. There is no collision, the drone's propeller intact. Then another approach by the Russian jet and more jet fuel. The moment of impact is not shown on the video, but later the drone's propeller visibly damaged after it was struck by the Russian jet. The $32 million drone was then downed in the Black Sea. The U.S. says 2 Russian jets made 19 passes over the drone in international airspace before the collision. The Russian government denies any aggressive action or impact occurred. The Biden administration saying they declassified the video to prove Russia is lying.
Given the reckless and dangerous behavior and to demonstrate publicly what type of actions the Russians had taken, we felt that it was important to provide this imagery.
The U.S. assesses the actions of the Russian pilots were approved by top Kremlin leaders, according to 3 U.S. officials familiar with the intelligence, though the actual collision appears to be pilot error. Russia insists the drone was in temporary Russian airspace, though the Pentagon today saying the Reaper stayed about 50 miles or more from Russian-occupied Crimea. Tonight, the American drone is on the bottom of the Black Sea. Still no U.S. efforts to recover the wreckage, but the U.S. says the Russians are trying.
We do have indications that Russia is likely making an effort to try to recover MQ-9 debris.
The Pentagon says they were able to remotely erase any sensitive information from the drone in case it ends up in Russian hands.